Hello, this is Karl-James Langford. This is my video log for the 10th of October 2014. It's a Friday, and today we're going to take a fleeting look at the crisis that we see unfolding in Africa and now elsewhere in the world, i.e. Ebola. And we'll be looking at the situation in Syria and Iraq with two big questions. It's not meant to be an academic report whether I get things right or wrong today. It's meant to be asking two questions. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some images and then I'm going to use a talkover cut to explain what's going on in the images, and hopefully we'll come to some kind of conclusion in your own minds. It's not a conclusion that I'll be making myself. Positively today, I found that I'm being looked to do an audition for a play in London that's going to be for a week in December, and that's going to be interesting, so I'll give you more details if that comes off. And my family is being asked to be involved in a production in London as a result of the Ealing film I've very recently come back from, so that's really positive. Other than that, today things have just been generally usual. Don't need to go into those details. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up with some images and I'm going to talk through them. First image is a UK hospital. On Saturday they will practice a Ebola crisis dry run. The doctor in this image in Africa seems rather happy dealing with Ebola, not protected. We can see American troops mobilizing to help in Africa. How are they going to be protected and equipped? This apparently is a crisis actor somewhere in Africa who is in a hospital claiming that she's got Ebola. These experts here are dealing with somebody in an ambulance, somebody purportedly to have Ebola. These actors have been seen in various scenes making out that they've got Ebola and reused in various scenes to show the crisis. This doctor looked very happy, doesn't she, dealing with Ebola? These experts seen on American TV, CNN, one of them is reading from a script. Next. Saddam Hussein in Iraq. This is basically bears out in the 2nd of August 1990 to February 24th, 28th, 1991. The point of these images is to show that American, UK and other air power managed to completely destroy between the 24th of February and the 28th of February Saddam Hussein's forces. These are T-72 tanks completely annihilated. They're well equipped, well supplied soldiers, but they had no mark in trying to withstand air assaults and attacks. This is the campaign on the 20th of March 2003 to 1st of May 2003. Note that these tanks are completely destroyed. Saddam Hussein's power was annihilated on the ground. Hopefully you enjoyed those images looking at Ebola and looking at the unfolding situation in Syria and Iraq. And it's those two big questions. How real is Ebola? Has it been invented? Is it a biological disease? Where has it come from? How much of it is real? If it is all real, I think I would like you to discuss this and leave messages. The other thing as well is looking at the situation in Syria and Iraq. How much of this could have been dealt with swiftly? How much of this can still be dealt with swiftly? Analysing briefly the First and Second Gulf War, where the air power was so devastating to Saddam Hussein's forces that before ground forces got in there, most of what could be recalled as armour, military capability was completely destroyed on the ground. When ground forces got in there, there was not much left of Saddam Hussein's army anyway. Big question is, why hasn't this been realised and done already against Islamic State? It could still be done against Islamic State. And why are the military forces in the air holding back from destroying Islamic State? It does not make sense. Do you agree? Okay, hopefully you'll enjoy tomorrow's video log on Saturday. This is Karl-James Langford reporting, and hopefully we'll have some discussion. Thank you very much. Bye.